Welcome student, welcome to another tutorial of JavaScript. So today we are going to learn JavaScript function. We'll learn how we can create JavaScript functions and how we can actually call this function in HTML pages with the help of a different event of the HTML page. Okay, so let's start. Before going ahead, a number of times I suggested you must download this code to write your this actually software to write the code, that is Visual Studio Code. Okay, move to the next slide. So JavaScript function, what is a function? We can say a function is a group of reusable code which can be called anywhere in your program. This eliminates the need of writing the same code again and again. It's help the programmer in writing modular code, so you can create the program in module wise, and different module actually help to understand the programs for other programmers also. Okay, function allow a programmer to divide a big program into a number of small and manageable functions. So for different tasks you can create different functions, so you can easily understand for what task what function is created. Like any other advanced programming language like JavaScript also support all the features necessary to write modular code using function. Like you must use this alert and write functions. Very beginning of the actually tutorial we are using both of the function alert and write, and these both function is actually the core code is available in JavaScript engine. And whenever you use alert or write, so that the JavaScript understand what the alert do and what the write do. Got it? So these are actually predefined one, or we can say built-in one that is already available. But today what we will do, we'll create our own function that called user-defined function or custom functions. Got it? So what before we use a function, we need to define it. Like first you have to mention it what the function, and you have to mention what the function body will do, when the function will invoke or when the function will call. Got it? So most common way to define a function in JavaScript by using the function keyword followed by a unique function name. So you must take care of one thing, the function name must be unique. Got it? So move to the next slide. So JavaScript function are used to perform some operations. So we can call JavaScript function many times to reuse the code, or with the help of reusability actually it's create the program so compact, and ultimately the program speed increase. Got it? So main two advantages of JavaScript functions are code reusability, you can reuse the codes again and again, less coding. If the function use again and again, so you have to write only once a function and you can call in different program. Got it? So these are the advantage of functions. So just check first before going ahead the syntax, simple syntax of JavaScript program. So JavaScript function is defined with the function keyword. So a function keyword is must before declaring any of the function, then followed by a unique function name. If you have any parameter there, you can define parameter also, and in curly bracket, within the curly bracket, the function body, or we can say the definition of the function keyword for the function will do when the function will invoke or when the function will called. Got it? Move to the next slide. So again the function parameter are also listed inside the parenthesis. So this is the parenthesis, here you can mention the function parameters, also called function argument, are the value received by the function when it is invoked. So whenever the function called, if the function have any parameter, that parameter will come here, and on the basis of that parameter function will do some calculation or whatever actually user want on that custom function. And one more and very interesting thing that you have to take care, inside the function the argument behave as a local variable. So whatever the variable you declare within it, this variable will available till the function active. As soon as the function you come out from the function, the variable will lapse, or whatever the value the variable hold, that will be lapse. Got it? So that's called a local variable of particular function. So a function name is much the same as the procedure or subroutine in any other programming language like Oracle or MySQL, where it's called the procedure or subroutine. Got it? Move to the next slide. So this is the simple example of the JavaScript function. We'll make a simple JavaScript function. I'll show you how you can call the function. Just like check the script tag here, what the function keyword I used, and what I mentioned say hello, and alert function is called, and what the actually parameter passed here, hello there. So it will be prompt a pop-up menu come or alert menu come, and what it will show, hello there. So let's make this program. Let me open JavaScript, and this I will do in Visual Studio. A simple program we will make, and we'll call that function. I'll show you how you can do that. Okay, it's opening. Let me remove all this code. Okay, let me open HTML. Let me close this HTML. Here body, this is body actually, and this body tag, close. Got it? Now, so whatever you want, suppose here, and a script tag is also required. A script tag open, a script tag, close, and within this script tag, what, suppose a function, what was the function we were making? The simple function say hello. Okay, type also, let me make the type text oblique JavaScript. Okay, now a simple function, as I suggest before making any function, that should be function name will be followed by unique function name, say hello. Now here a simple alert will take, and what I've taken in alert, hello JavaScript. JavaScript. Okay, I saved it. Now just run the program. Okay, just check. Now the program run, let me refresh, nothing is happening here. Why? Because we made the function here, but function yet not called. So how we can invoke the function? Just write say hello here, and function name. So this function will be invoked as soon as the script tag come. Now I'm saving this, and just check, it's happening as soon as whenever I refresh. So whenever the script tag is loading, it's calling say hello function. Now similarly, what we can do, we can create some variables also. This is the simple one, and here what happening, As soon as the script tag is loading, it's calling say hello function. Say hello function jump to here in function definition and come to the function body, and what the function body say? Hello JavaScript. So that alert message is coming. Now what we will do this time we'll declare a variable also, and with the help of that variable we'll actually we'll declare both the variable. We'll declare a local variable and as well as call the local variable outside of the definition. So let me remove this function. Here let me write some few code of JavaScript. I've given the heading, suppose JavaScript function. Got it? So this heading will come. Now let me create a paragraph also. So this paragraph say outside function local variable is undefined, because the variable will be labs. Got it? Now so this I made. Now come to the script tag. Here now what we will do, do one thing, keep this script within the body. Okay, deleted. Okay, now here I just pasted the script tag. Now we will take a variable, a local variable, and we'll call the function. So suppose I created a function car, and bracket open and bracket close. This is the definition of function, where we'll write what the function do when the function will invoke. Got it? Now I've taken a variable name is car name, initial value I assign here Hyundai. Okay, now within the function what we are doing, document dot write. Okay, now we'll use type of operator, type of, so this will return the type of variable car name, so it will return the type, what type of car variable. Now plus plus means the concatenating I am here with car name, it will print the car name. Okay, now let me close this one. Now again, now function we created, we have to call the function. So what, simply just write car here, so the function will be invoked as soon as the script tag load. Refresh the page, just check outside function local variable, but this is actually what happening, this is coming like this. We have to actually do it properly in HTML code. What here, let me apply a break tag, so whatever coming that will come afterward. Okay, so here variable I define, save it, it's coming like this. Just check out, this actually this was the code, JavaScript outside local variable is undefined. So what's happening, this is the printing as it is, but these value below that, these two value is string, this is coming with the help of type of operator. So because string value assigned, that's why here what's coming is string, and here car name value of variable of car name, whatever holding, right now it's holding Hyundai, let me change it to Maruti. Okay, now move back, just check, it's become Maruti. Now the next thing, we will call this variable outside of the this function. Now I typed here, I pasted here, and I saved it. Okay, and let me remove this one. Okay, document type of car name. Now we are out of the function end here, and we are out. We return this code outside of the function, and we are using the variable car name outside of the function. Save it, and this error, not error, logical error will come. Just check undefined. It's merged with this. So let me take in another line. So what? I concatenate this and taken in double quotes. Bia breaked I assign, saved it. Now this undefined will come in next line. Just check. So the variable undefined. So the purpose of writing this code is to explain you how actually this variable behave at runtime if the variable declare within the function. So that function will active till that function active. Got it? As soon as you come out from the function, the variable lapse, or the local variable will lapse. Got it? So this car name actually you define inside the function, and you are using that car name outside the function. So that's why the undefined error is coming. Got it? So this is the simple program that you can use using JavaScript, and you can create easy functions in JavaScript to actually modularize a program, and you can make a different segment for a big program. Got it? Now move back to the slide. So I hope you understand this, both the functions and as well as the variable one. Now how this function actually invoke? Just I said actually some events also required, or some particular event or particular code that required when the function invoke. So how the function invoke? When the event occur, when some user click the button, when it is invoked called from JavaScript code itself, or automatically itself when the page load. Got it? So different actually objects are available in HTML, that objects you can use in your program, and with the help of those object or those event you can call the particular JavaScript function or code. Got it? So let me show you. But let me show you why this we are using, because as I already explained you, because functions is having that function actually help us to reuse the same code again and again. So ultimately the program is speed become fast, and we can make compact program. Okay, so this program I have already shown you. You already know how you can write this. And these are the different input HTML, the HTML input element that you can use, like button. So when the button click, the user that particular function called. When check button click, when colors, the date. So these are the different input types that you can include in your program. In very next tutorial I'll show you also how you can pass the parameter, how you can include the buttons also. Let me show you some simple program with the help of buttons, so you can easily understand. Just move back to the code. So this is the same code, or let me make a new program. Okay, button function dot html. Just let me copy the same code here. Copy. I pasted here. The things that we don't require, just remove it. JavaScript button. Okay, we will make a simple button one. So with this code you have to write it in HTML. Okay, take care of this thing. You have not to write it within the JavaScript tag. Input type I mention, as soon as equal, this suggests to you different types. So I taken the button here, button, and what the event I am taken on click, just click it here. Whatever the function name you want, suppose I am going to create, yet not created, but I am going to create a function pop up. Okay, so this will create, and what the value assigned, this value actually will be printed over the button. So you can easily identify for what button. So I click here, and this input type close. Okay, now what I am taking here, script type equal to text double quotes text oblique Java script. Now bring it down so you can easily understand. Now what I am making here, a function. Just check what I have earlier mentioned, pop up. Just copy it and paste it here. Pop up. And what we'll do, alert. Now what button you are clicking? You just clicked, or give some name of this button. Click me, suppose I have given. You just clicked click me button. So this will be actually comes. Okay, this alert message. So simple one. Now here how we are actually just invoking this function. Function is here. When the user click this button, on click, this on click will call what? Pop up. This pop up function will be called from this JavaScript section, and whatever the function definition, this is the function definition alert, and this will be invoked. Let me save this and run the program. So this is the click me button. Just click it here. Just that alert will come. Just check. This alert is, you just clicked click me button. Got it? This is click me button. So this is the event. What event? Click event. And when this event is occurring, ultimately the JavaScript code is invoking. Got it? That function code actually. So I hope you understand this one, how you can create this one. But this is not the way actually. I am saying write only the alert. Whatever you want, you can do with the help of this function. So whatever the definition you mention, on the basis of that definition, the program code will execute. Got it? So these are the different actually input type, and number of times you seen these input types also. Check date one, you seen email, file, images, month, number, even the password, like your Facebook password. When you type some stars come, that is the password type. Okay, that input type is password type. So different types of buttons are there. So you can use it this one in your program, and make a better and interactive web page with the help of these elements and JavaScript code. So hope you understand, student, all this. In next tutorial I'll upload and create the function with the help of parameters, functions with parameters on next tutorial. Till that, goodbye. Thank you very much, students.